In Flanders fields, the poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row. The marks are placed, and in the sky, the larks, still bravely saying, fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead, short days ago. We lived, fell dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Today, 8 official wreaths will be laid by representatives of our nation, our province, and our city, as well as members of today's serving forces and community services organizations. All other wreaths have been laid over the past 24 hours and will continue to be laid in accordance with all safety precautions by individuals and organizations who wish to show their respect and honor on this Remembrance Day. Our first wreath will be laid by Silver Cross Mother Carolyn Wilson. Carolyn is the mother of Trooper Mark Wilson, who was killed in action in Afghanistan in 2006. Representing Canada, local Member of Parliament for London North Centre, Peter Frajakostas. Representing the province of Ontario, London North Centre MPP, Terence Kernahan. Representing the City of London, His Worship, Mayor Ed Holder. On behalf of all the Canadian Armed Forces Captain Sean Batty. On behalf of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, Assistant Commander O Division Jody Boudreau. And on behalf of the Royal Canadian Legion, Brian W. Harris, Vice President of the Ontario Legion. The IODE is responsible for this cenotaph that was dedicated here on November 10th, 1934. A brief history of the planning and organization that started in 1919 is in your program. And we now welcome a representative of the IODE to place the final wreath today. One final detail that I omitted earlier, as we watched the flyby of the Hercules C-130, we noted that Alice Posma was here in attendance, the grandmother of Captain Derek Posma. I didn't mention that earlier this year, she reached her 100th birthday. This brings our ceremony of remembrance to a close. And now to complete the ceremony, we ask Lieutenant Catherine Ann George to offer a closing prayer. That will be followed by God Save the Queen.
Loving God, on this 75th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, we turn to you in gratitude for the many gifts we have been given through those who responded to a call to give their lives in service, praying for all those impacted at this time by loss of any kind. We ask that you bless our veterans. Bless all members of our Canadian Armed Forces, especially those in danger at this hour. And bless all those who work toward justice and peace, both here and abroad. We commit ourselves to working for peace, inspired by all those who gave their lives in service and sacrifice. Bless each one of us in our remembrance, in our labors, in our freedom, and in our very lives. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Rainbow